All right. Set us up for disaster.
There you go. You can talk.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go. Pick Central. We're here.
Let's start. Monday. All right, September 29th. Brought to you by Gametime. The NFL is back. Tailgates, packed stands, that buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Gametime app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Gametime guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. I was looking at, off of the Jackson Dart start. Eagles should be worried coming to MetLife. A couple of weeks. Thursday night game, October 9th. $144 to get in. Thursday night party at MetLife. Great deal. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code PICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code PICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go download the Gametime app today. All right, week 4 in the books for the NFL. What?
Loser. Both of you are losers.
Yeah, I've come to grips with it way more. What?
I feel like it's like
oh no,
I've come to losers.
But you watched it play out for 3 months, though. You watched that.
You win one game last night, you're in. Like it's not like it's 3 months.
I know.
You had to win 84 games.
You
couldn't do it.
3 months. They were horrible for 3 months.
So were the Reds. Like that's how long this season.
To tell you even more, yeah. Just how weak they were.
Embarrassing. It's no matter what.
You're kind of hung on the which it is embarrassing. No, here from my perspective, though, I'm just like too sad to be embarrassed. It's just like I mean
that makes me. Really
it's kind of how I'm not trying to equate. I'm equating emotion, not specifics. But like when you guys lost the World Series last year, like you got that horrible inning, it was like embarrassing. But like you didn't really care. You probably were just bummed out you lost the World Series.
I cared.
Oh,
you care about the embarrassing part? Who cares about that?
But that doesn't make it. Just because you don't care, it's embarrassing doesn't make it not embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It's entirely embarrassing. But like
a colossal failure of an organization.
Like I'm not saying you need to feel embarrassed and care if people think you're embarrassed. I don't give a fuck about that. That's not what I mean about embarrassing. It's embarrassing because Mets fans for a while, this is not even a troll, like you didn't have many expectations sometimes. There's a lot of
during the Wilpon years, absolutely not. Yeah.
Last year you had no expectation, and all of a sudden you were like a fun team to root for.
Yeah, you caught lightning in a bottle, and it's like, wow,
now this is what happens when you spend money and $900 million on a guy. You become a story of like they need to perform. Like this is a team that put a lot of money.
$1 billion roster.
An expanded playoff to miss.
And not even win 84 games. Believe me. I mean, I'll have the game last week. You're playing the Nationals. I mean, talk about a team that's not doing very well. And you had the bases loaded, 1 out in the 10th inning, and you couldn't get a run across.
0-67.
A 1-run scores. We're in the playoffs.
0-67 going into 9th inning down 1 run.
Horrible.
Nuts.
And that goes back to, and this is where Frank was right. Frank said all along, this team has no heart, no grit. And I pushed back on it. But look what happened yesterday.
Cannot score a single run.
You didn't score a single run in a game you had to win.
Gutless.
They had one opportunity too. Like Alonso's line out was he made great contact, but like that was the only opportunity.
Yeah, that was it.
There was no other
But they had guys on base. I think they left. What?
Yeah, but like not
What's
like
so fitting though is that the Reds lost too.
I know.
Oh no,
I think I wrote that in the chat. A few people did. Like that would be the most Mets thing ever. Is if the Reds lose, but the Mets can't find a way.
Throw a couple stats at you, Hubs.
Give me some stats.
No qualifying batter hit 270. No batter hit 25 home runs. No pitcher won 15 games. No pitcher had 200 strikeouts. That is your playoff team, the Cincinnati
Hunter Green didn't get
Reds.
200, really?
Yeah, but Hunter Green's a really good pitcher.
He missed some time.
None of those 25 home runs.
They weren't even good.
They're a bad team.
They weren't even good in September. Like they played like 500 ball to get in.
They went 40-40 the last 8 games of the year. They went 500 the entire second
they caught fire, and like the Tigers last year, whatever, or the Guardians this year, like they just kind of moseyed their way
It's
into the playoffs.
incredible. Like Steve Cohen apologizing today.
Oh,
You have your announcers saying that the Marlins it's their Super Bowl. Bro, you didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe you should have treated it like
And also,
should have been your Super Bowl.
Mets fans,
Gary
not
Cohen,
you
what
and
a
not
loser.
you, but like Twitter Mets fans, they're like, "Oh, we're so in your head." This is what sports are. You talk about things like, especially like in state, like you're talking about the Mets. We're gonna make fun of the Mets.
Oh, of course.
You do the same
I
thing
would
with the
I would
Yankees.
grave dance on the Yankees.
Not
oh yeah.
do this.
That one.
You're not gonna hear me. You're not gonna
I
hear
hate
me.
the
Like,
There's
say
a
that.
lot of
think
it. There's
it's
that
like-
one guy who kept tweeting at
Yeah.
us like,
Which it
"Holy
doesn't
shit!" His
affect
replies
you.
were like the saddest things in the world.
Yeah, just like I feel almost bad for
I did-
you.
I did.
Sad you are.
I did.
But like it's just it's fun now that you guys have expectations and you're just sometimes it's no matter how much money you spend, it's how the organization's run and you're a joke.
Well, it's also how they spent it too. They just ignored starting pitching.
Well, also
They just thought they could
a
get by
win basically a win in and you started Minaya is like shows you how bad your team is.
Minaya, Minaya's a great example of why things fell apart this year. Minaya last year was great. I mean, he was very good. He's been a decent starting pitcher his entire career. This year he's been hurt. He's been a disaster. He got 5 outs for his
Our best pitcher was down in AAA. He had to be knocked down.
Well, that's another thing. They should have brought him up way earlier. They sat him McLean for the whole season.
I'm saying Senga finished the year at the end.
He's talking about Senga.
Oh,
I'm talking about
Senga, I'm
Senga at the end
sorry.
of AAA. But yes, it's the same.
Going into
listen,
season,
this
Senga's
is-
your ace, right?
I mean, they were leaning on Frankie Montas for a little bit.
he
Like
finished the
thinking that
season
was
in
going to
Well,
work.
no, I mean, they signed him to a 2-year deal where you got to pay.
got Frankie next year.
Well, he won't pitch. He's hurt.
the real way to sum it up.
That's like Cohen. You're an idiot. Like that's stupid.
The real way to sum
We
it
all
up.
said it in real time. But
They
none of
are a
us wanted Frankie
small.
Montas.
They are a small market team who happens to play in a big city. I really do think
What is
that's
that? No, they're not.
They just spent $750 million on a baseball player.
in terms of their fucking success and just how much they rip your heart out and still doing like stupid. Like it's the Cohen era of the change. I still haven't fully seen it. That lightning in a bottle was great last year, but like for 5 years of a guy who's gonna get us the right guys, gonna make it work. It might not be his fault. He is spending. It's just not working. It's not. You're just set up. They haven't, again, I'm glad he's not here because he's like, you say it all the time. Back-to-back playoff appearances one time in franchise history is unheard of.
That is insane.
It's unheard of, guys.
That's
It's unheard of.
that's a
And
Frank-
some idiot goes
Frank
2016.
stat.
No, they didn't. It's crazy.
I mean, they did make the playoffs in 2016.
They did not. They played in and they lost.
That wasn't a playing game. It was a wild card game. It's fine.
It was a play-in game.
It wasn't a playing game.
Yes, it was. You
It was
played in
not.
to get to the wild card.
No, that
Yes, it
was the
was.
wild card round. It's considered making the playoffs. Well, technically it is. I mean, no.
No,
I don't make the rules.
Either way, you're a joke. It doesn't matter. It's a playing game or a wild card. It's a joke.
Yeah.
That one game they played, they lost 9 years
Like, and
ago.
then-
Same thing happened to you guys in 2015. I mean, like, that still counted as a playoff game. Like,
I actually don't care about the argument as I get both sides. I get it's called technically yes, it's the playoffs, but also it's
Postseason.
like it's postseason.
postseason.
But it's like and Mets fans are like no matter what the Yankees do, yes, I'll still be like embarrassed if we lose to the Red Sox. Like I'm
No doubt.
we have our own problems.
We absolutely
Like,
do.
This is all like I'm not.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh.
I was clearing the stream, my bad.
I don't like the Yankees. Like I'm not like taking my eye off them. Like we have a very tough 3-game
Garrett
series
Crochet
when
tomorrow.
Garrett Crochet's pitching. But no matter what, you didn't even make the playoffs. So like, go root for us not to win. I don't give a fuck. But like, we're in it. We're gonna be talking about playoff baseball. We're watching it. You guys, all those poor streams. You had such a nice time last year. You're not gonna have it this year.
Be crying when
Why
they
don't you guys come for a game? Show you how it is.
maybe I'll come for all of them.
Well, Clem, KFC.
Yeah, maybe I'll come for all your
You
games.
guys all just hang out.
Maybe I will.
It'd be fun.
I think so too.
Yeah, it'd be a great time.
What's interesting is like not a lot
This is
of
awesome.
Is that an invitation? I'll go to all your streams.
Remember, put those feet down again. Put those feet down and say, we're going
I
to
was
make
wrong.
the playoffs.
I was wrong.
I'm putting my feet down and we're going to make the playoffs.
I was wrong.
I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
you were very wrong.
I thought about this because I was like, I don't want to be like hard on Clemmer, but like when he wins, he's such an asshole. Like I actually thought about it more.
I'm here.
I
I'm here to take it.
actually after the Knicks series was like, I didn't rub it in enough. Like I was like, and when they won
No,
games,
but this
Wow,
is
I
who
mean,
cares
the
about
Knicks,
more.
the-
Who cares about this one
end of the
way
Celtics
more.
season.
No, but I'm saying like in just like I remember in those 2 games the Celtics won, he's like trying to pat you on the head and stuff.
Oh, you guys were having a lead. all
Yeah,
that,
but this goes back. No, but this is
This is worse. This is
so. But the Knicks are the Mets. and the Celtics are the Yankees. Only the Celtics have won more recently. So you got to be careful with doing that. Was that?
Fair.
But we beat you straight up.
Oh yeah, but at the end of the day, though, you're still the Knicks. You know, like. And
at the end of the day, we lined up face to face and we've smacked you. In the mouth and
you did. You had one magical year where you almost made.
One magical year. They're the fourth best title odds this year.
Yeah, like.
I'm saying, but up until this point, you had a magical year where you didn't even make the NBA Finals. Like,
We're not doing Knicks.
No,
it wasn't that great.
It's more just your only angle. It was a head up. We beat you.
It
is a different situation. We didn't. It wasn't Yankees versus.
Can I read a text message I just got? You better let them have it all day. They don't get to talk shit all year, then get off the hook. It should be 8 straight hours of nonstop abuse. Make them aware of every statistic that you can think of. Any guesses who that is?
Tommy.
Nope.
I have
Who?
a sneaky one. A former employee.
No.
Okay.
One more guess, then I'll tell you.
I'm trying to think.
Current employee?
Kind of.
Toogs.
Security Mike.
Oh, yes.
Security Mike is like what you think of Yankee fans is Mike.
Him on the stream this year, man.
He texted me.
It's way worse than they lost to the Phillies. The Phillies were playing out of their mind base while the Reds were playing 500. They might not even have 500 for the last 3 or 4 months. Not even 3 or 4 months. That is.
In fairness, I've always had the Charlie Brown football like attitude with the Mets, though. I don't expect greatness, even when they got it was. You were excited about Soto
I think
for
you're an
sure.
outlier in that,
They,
though.
Yeah, you were an outlier. Like you just didn't like. I don't like the whole.
You were one of
mean?
only Mets fans that were like, besides Frank, I guess too, maybe, but.
well, Frank's completely different.
Even Frank sat here and was laughing at Yankees fans when Cohen bought the team.
Yeah, he came on the show. He said
yes,
we were
Even
brothers.
the most negative, he sat in that chair and was cackling.
And when they signed Juan Soto,
they're going to be able to buy all the players. It's over. Like it was literally, if Frank was doing it, everyone was doing it.
You never really had you didn't have to give much of an opinion on the Mets. I feel like you kind of just like
I love them. That's the team that connects the most with my family. But it's always where it's just like you've just seen it play out. So it's like until it, get excited. Definitely excited. You got going. Here we go. But it's been 5 years of.
You did make almost like the World Series last year. That's where I got the excitement this year. You almost made the World Series.
And then it's a catapult back down. Yeah, it's the. Charlie
I understand what happened now, but I also understand. I would be fucking so excited to start the season as a Met fan. I would have, but I'm also smart and know they're a joke. But
Let's dial back.
Well, no, I mean,
You guys are a joke.
Yeah.
You're a pathetic, worthless organization.
You
spent more money than everyone, and you still suck. So that can't even be an excuse anymore.
Soto was great. It's not like
you guys were Mr. Like
that
the
would have been,
Yankees buy their players and this and that.
Pete Alonso had
And he got off to a slow start, Soto.
Right. Pete Alonso had a career year. Soto was great. You even got a good year.
Alonso did not have a career year this year.
No, not
He's
career.
had 50 home runs before.
He had a damn good year. Whatever.
Fine. He had the same year he had last year.
You're nitpicking. He had a great year.
I'm not nitpicking. He said the words.
All right. He had a great year.
Okay, Clever. He had a good year. Instead of a career.
He's opting out.
He had a
really good year.
By the way,
good
He
year.
had a very good year.
By the way,
He always has good years. He's a good
quickest opt-out I've ever seen of a player in the history of sports.
He said, "I'm over
Even
this shit."
Diaz is like, I just need to go home and talk to my family. Like,
Everyone says that. It's like, hey, we just lost. Let me reset.
is he a Boris guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
He
thought
was
it
like, the phone lines are open.
Boris texts him,
call.
you better say you're opting out right away.
But it was okay. It was such a good year for Pete that he's opting out and he's going to get a big deal. It was a big year for him.
Yeah, or they'll spend
Juan
another.
Soto was fantastic in the second half, and
He had
over
a great year. Juan Soto
it
was
was
awesome.
bad to start.
But he had a great year.
He had I'm saying he had a great year. You even got a good year at Clay Holmes, where that was like like the numbers from Clay Holmes. You absolutely signed up for that.
Holmes is not the problem.
And it just didn't.
This is awesome.
Diaz was really good too.
And guess what? Oh, go sign Pete. Go sign him for $300 million. You still got nobody a pitcher. You got McLean. That's it.
I don't know if that's entirely true, but all right. Right now we do. Right now our rotation.
Yeah, right now you have McLean.
I'd like to.
Throat is still like he's good, but you don't really know. Tong is awful.
Tong needs 2 more years. Tong got
Exactly.
rushed.
Well, yeah, you ruined him because you had to bring him up this
I
year.
don't think it ruins him. I just think he's.
I
not
think
ready.
it doesn't help his.
I think Tong should start the year next year in Syracuse. I'm sure he will. But I mean, Peterson wore down. Hopefully, Peterson can be back to the guy that was an all-star this year. And then hopefully we go and sign some. We need some starting pitchers. Like the philosophy of kind of doing this bargain basement starting pitching isn't going to work.
Also, it's like why free agents? You're like, do I want to go to this organization? You know, like, do I want to go to this loser organization? I don't want to be on the on the other end of like, oh, you spent this much money on them and they suck, you know?
I mean, you get paid a lot. You get falls off.
They're basically the live league. That's what they are. They're like the Mets are live. Like they get paid a lot and no one really cares anymore.
It's like, you get paid more, you play less baseball. That's the life philosophy. Good. That was Dustin Johnson. I guess said higher salary, less golf. Beautiful.
You guys,
Juan Soto, you want more time in October?
Yeah.
You got it, buddy.
you guys aren't.
October's off.
You guys aren't the Dodgers. Like you guys haven't won a World Series in a long
We
time.
played as many baseball games.
We're in the playoffs no matter what.
You're in the playoffs. Great.
We've missed the playoffs once in how
then
long?
You can't have it both ways then. So
I think
years last year.
No. See, you guys are full of shit here. You can't say that we're a worthless organization and we're this loser if we made the playoffs last year, went to the LCS. If you guys are bragging about making the playoffs this year.
No.
Like,
There's a big difference.
Figure it out.
We are a loser.
Pick a lane.
No, it's not a lane because the lane is make the fucking playoffs. We missed the playoffs once in the past fucking, I don't even know how many years.
I think in our lives, like me, you Hubs, they've missed the playoffs twice in 31 years.
That's crazy.
Twice.
That is a different ballpark.
It was Jeter's last year than the year a couple years ago.
That's
That
a
was it.
ballpark,
Our
different
entire
ballpark
lives.
than you guys. We're losers right
What
now.
about
Yankees?
90? They made it in 95? Well, you
Yeah,
were
they
a
made
young
95.
kid, but
Yeah,
you
they
made it
The
in-
Yankees,
We all were
Yeah,
born the same
Mariners,
year.
Mariners.
right now, yes, we are losers in the fact that we have not won a championship.
It's our
But
standard.
you guys are in a different ballpark. You're the Savannah Bananas in this, where you're fucking
Correct.
just not like.
We
you're
made
not
it to the
making-
LCS last year. We had a look. It was this year was the most disappointing Mets team that I can remember. This is more disappointing than 07-08. But it's not like
Yeah?
But it's not like they're the Pirates. Like relax.
I'd rather be the
There's a
Pirates.
lot
No,
of
you
buzz.
wouldn't be.
No, because
Maury.
it
That's
makes
stupid.
sense. No, because it makes sense.
No, it doesn't-
They
no.
don't spend money. They don't do anything. They don't
You'd rather
care.
be a fan of the Pirates than the Mets.
No, I'm saying like I can make sense
doing
of the
here?
Pirates. That's what I'm. It makes. Is that not crazy?
It makes sense that they fail.
Pirates, like I know why they suck. You pay the money. You did the right
They
thing.
got the wrong players. I
No,
mean,
but like, you
point
did the
out,
right
like, why
thing.
they
You got right players though.
not
You
all.
did.
I mean, Frankie Montas was a disaster. They went and got
Of
Jose
course, but
Quintana
I'm
instead
saying
during
like
the
that's
playoffs.
why that would drive me insane because we got Juan Soto, who is
Believe me, the
amazing.
Yankees have written the book on getting the wrong free agents. So relax.
We make the fucking playoffs.
You do.
Well, that's the thing that you guys
You made
don't
the
make.
playoffs.
You had
Congratulations.
80
You made the
fucking
playoffs.
one wins.
You made the playoffs. Congratulations. Like it's good. I mean that sincerely. You guys are in the playoffs.
Yes.
We're not. It was disappointing, but it's not like we're that far away or we're that horrible. We don't have a bright future because we have an owner that can spend.
Well, I think
that
you're
means
pretty far
so
away
much
right now.
What's that?
I think you're pretty far away right now.
From far away from what?
A
You can
World
talk about
Series.
how making the playoffs is a big deal. We were at,
A World Series, making the playoffs now is like fucking a Mickey
in
Mouse.
the LCS last year. If they're, I don't think they are that far away. There's definitely things they need to fix. I'm not saying that.
Well, if you're-
But we're not the Pirates. We're not we're not a team, a White Sox,
Congrats,
the
you're
Rockies.
not the Pirates. Like,
But
yeah,
like-
of course.
but you're
you spent
talking
$1
like-
billion on
the goal.
You're not the Pirates. Good
No,
for
no,
the Mets.
Better than the Pirates.
No, but you guys are saying that we are. Like
No, we're
I-
not.
I think
No
we're
one's saying
getting-
it.
I think
you are actually in the same boat as the Pirates, though. You did the same thing.
I think we're getting
have a better draft
further away than we
They just have
did.
better starting pitching.
I think the shine and the lights and glamour or how shiny the car is way less shiny than it was at the beginning of the year after seeing what's played out. Alonso's probably gone. You know, that stacked lineup.
think he could.
Coming into this year, you saw Vientos like, all right, Vientos
Vientos
is
took a huge
rising
step
up.
back.
Bad. McNeil, bad month at the end of the season, obviously. Like, so now you're talking about just Soto and Lindor.
No, you have Nimmo. You have. I mean, there are players. Alvarez, he's healthy for a whole year. I mean, the Mets have good players. The problem is they don't have the pitching war down. Starting pitching war down. You got to fix that. But the
Manager's
Mets.
horrible.
I hate Mendoza.
think
I
he's
hate
horrible.
Mendoza.
Hope he's back.
Oh,
It sounds like
they
he's
already
gonna
said-
be.
They already said he's back.
Really?
Well,
Basically.
that's big.
They have no
There was
plans
one
on doing
report
it.
from Andy Martino is a shill, but like we don't know.
He's back. You can also, like, to be fair, like, it is tough to. It's a really embarrassing season, but like last year he did do well, so it's like hard to fire him right away.
I would
That's the
fire him.
organization.
I
I
would
would
fire
too.
him.
I would too, but you understand. Like I'm
Ryan
saying,
Stanek
organization.
pitching in you know.
But that's more on Stearns. Like what other Meek Phil had a great point the other day about Stanek. Stanek has a 5 ERA almost all year. Relievers are a dime a dozen. You guys that you DFA him, you release him, you get rid of him. He was in the roster the entire year with a 5 ERA. Like how often did you see that?
He just accepted that like he was just part of the team.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
I have a question. When that whole thing went down with the trash cans, we had Beltran and then we had to get rid of him, correct?
He was our manager.
Yes. So but he also never managed a
Correct. He's
game
manager
for
of like 2 months in the offseason.
Yeah.
Where is Beltran now?
He's working for the Mets. He's in the front office.
He's a name that like people want to manage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if people forgot about that, like you see it with college guys.
AJ Hinch is already back managing. Like, so
like-
he was the manager.
Like with Bruce Pearl, he got nailed for bogus. He covered it up as
Beltron
what
got
was
such
whatever,
a
but
short
like
end of the stick.
he had a barbecue for kids.
No,
and then all of a
he
sudden,
should be
you know
able to
what I mean?
manage, but that was more like it wasn't. It was like legal stuff, but it like wasn't legal stuff.
Well, guys, I mean,
I get
Alex
it. My
Cora-
point
Theirs was like
Alex
cheating
Cora
like
was
the game.
suspended for a year. AJ Hinch got fired.
I understand that. My point is,
guys are
though,
all back
we
now.
decided on Beltran being the manager. Never got to see him do a game. Maybe take a shot.
Well, it's a different ownership group and different GM. now.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Whatever.
I don't want Carlos Beltran as my manager.
right.
I'm all set. I'm
He's a
fine.
name that pops up.
Yeah.
He is. I'm good. I'd rather have Scott
You want-
Cerveus.
Scott Cerveus.
I heard the Giants might fire Bob Melvin. Like, that's a name I wouldn't mind. Like, there's other. I don't.
Did they
just
trade
saying.
for Bob Melvin?
What's that?
They traded for him, right?
I forget. I think they
The-
might
the
have.
Padres.
Right.
They gave up stuff for him.
Yeah, he isn't. I
Listen,
mean, he's
this is-
fine. I think he's better than Mendoza. I think it's Mendoza stinks.
I love Bob
It's
Melvin.
been a great day. We have to shift our focus. The Yankees, my brain, I told myself about 12:30 is when I'm going to shift my brain to the Red Sox. I wanted to have my fun with just absolute loser fans of this team. It's the fans that make me not like the Mets. I usually never care about them, but ever since working here is why I've cared about them. Like
Wholeheartedly
growing up, I never cared about the
don't-
Mets.
Same.
Yeah, I don't.
Red Sox
I don't
was-
really have any disdain for Mets players.
Same.
I don't like Cohen's. Whatever. Like, if anything, he like motivates Howell to maybe spend some more. Like, I don't have friends really outside of here that I hate as Mets fans. But here is where I really hate them.
Yeah. My like
Him and Phil.
Mets fans friends
Phil
are
calling
like
the Yankees a terrorist organization.
they just like saying
him every day. Like
Yeah.
that laugh. Like that's what motivates me to just root against the
same.
forever.
Because even like my friends
They
just
have
like saying
misery.
Los Mets. They like when they win Los Mets. They're a nice group of people. You guys just like think you like just because you got a criminal as an owner that could spend money.
Oh well,
like,
let's dial that back. I mean, you guys, you literally had a convicted guy be your
Yeah.
owner. Yeah, we died.
R.I.P.
don't talk.
And
I
the
wouldn't
whole
talk ill about them.
and
Maybe the
and
greatest
the
owner
whole
in the
the whole
history of
premise.
sports.
Oh yeah. So I saw your tweet about how a bad guy. That is.
Well,
Steimer's a bad guy.
Well, Cohen's a bad guy.
No. Steimer's convicted.
Wait, did Cohen say?
bad guy.
Oh, he said 3 to 5 years they'll win a championship. Is it
But you can't
5
call
years?
Cohen a bad guy when your
Is this the
owner
fifth
was
year?
convicted.
This is the 5th year.
I just did.
Oh,
Well, then you're a hypocrite. Then that's
if
fine.
this is the 5th.
That's
year.
fine.
That's fine.
I don't know. Mets fans are dumb. I don't care what they
They could win the NIT.
Mets fans are dumb.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you guys
dumb.
should. They should do a
Do an
NIT.
They're the same guys that put their feet
What
down
NIT
and say we're
we-
making the playoffs.
I was wrong. I was
One
wrong.
and done. One game. Everybody plays it out. Put money on it.
Incredible.
NIT baseball.
Yeah, listen. The
They
Mets
play
are-
now. You
One-day
also
tournament.
to make these idiots like oh you had
tournament.
you had
They do a weekend like AAU.
That'd be sick.
They play 2 games a day, 4 games.
you had such a
win
bad
four-
season.
fields-
Yeah, like
you win 4. You win 4 games. You win the World Series.
like I'm sure there were guys who immediately when that game ended yesterday for Pirates and who've been long out of it, whatever, the Royals, this and that, they were on a plane last night.
Besides,
You should make these guys pay. Be like, you know what, we're gonna do back as a service to the fans. No, you don't get to go on vacation. You have to play.
besides, Tommy said it. I think it's announced. Juan Soto's throwing out the first pitch for the Yankees tomorrow.
You guys are obsessed with Juan Soto, man.
Fucking, we gotta get.
You guys are so
They
obsessed.
might
with
hire
Juan
him
Soto.
as like how A-Rod's like a counselor kind of guy, like just to be around the boys because he wants to be back so bad. But listen, you, Meek, Phil, Kevin, Clem, I like all you losers. Like you're just never gonna win. You unfortunately will die before seeing this team raise
I
that.
saw them win. I was a little kid, but I saw it.
You didn't see it.
Kind of.
You didn't see it.
I saw it.
You're shitting you in your diapers.
6.
Yeah, you were late.
So I know. I wasn't wearing diapers. I know what you were doing at 6.
You were a late
I wasn't.
bloomer.
I wasn't.
No, I heard. I've heard you're.
Oh,
you're
no.
a late bloomer.
Oh, that's not true. I was pretty
Listen
good.
to bed till 10.
I was pretty good. I guess.
Listen to bed till 10.
That don't
Listen,
count.
No.
You will always be a loser. The Mets are losers. It's unfortunate for you guys, but listen, just come to terms with it and stop getting your hopes up. Okay?
Yeah.
Bosco has.
Bosco doesn't care. Like I went to 40-something games this year. I
Absolutely
watched Bosco doesn't give a fuck. Like that's fine. It's a little
Different things going on, but I'm not going to 40 games.
I get it, but like you're also like
It's also the season
it's
starts.
not your number one sport. It's also
run
not
through
your
the Knicks.
It's not your number one sport. It's
The
fine.
Mets are the team I love the most. Yes, but I've also watched it play
It's
out
not the team you love. You love Alabama basketball the most, right?
in season. No, but for the history of my life, Mets without a doubt, and everyone in Tuscaloosa knows that. There's no doubt about it.
There's no right this second though. If you could see one win,
the season's over.
No, not season over. If you had to choose right now, who would you choose?
Alabama.
It's crazy.
Cool, that's fine. That's
Not fine. That's insane.
Well, that's what
Honestly,
he
it's
loves.
a smart investment.
No, at least
They have a
you're
shot.
I'm
They
happy
actually have a
you're
shot.
being honest though, because that was the answer.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. You grow up. What are you? 38. You grew up for 38 years with the Mets, and you rather fucking 17-year-olds at Bama winning is so funny.
There's no rules
but
for how
that's
you watch sports.
It's not. You being honest is all I wanted, Dan. I'm good for you. Like I can make fun of you, but that's your choice. It's crazy, but again, sorry, you're a loser. You're also Rico. You're also a loser.
Definitely.
And,
Yeah.
you all are. It's nice to see, and the Yankees now get to focus on the Red Sox. I want Dave to have to watch Crochet and Mutt and Gaz and these fucking losers also in Boston.
How are the Red Sox losers? They've won 4 times since you guys, or like 4 times a century. Like how can you say that?
Franchise. I'm talking this second. Okay, I'll change it. I know losers is tough because you are one. So it's
I'm a Jets and Mets fan. You want to call me a loser? Go for it. But you can't say the Patriots and Red Sox are losers.
Okay. Assholes. These assholes. That's kind of what the realm I was going. I wasn't going the franchise as a loser. I didn't say loser. I said the people.
You said losers.
I said the people.
In like a different
I said the people.
context. He was saying is
The people, not the franchise. Obviously. I mean, you're a smart guy. You should understand what I'm saying.
Every show you say something wrong and you're upset that people don't understand.
No, you don't pick up on the.
Don't pick it up. It's you.
He says these losers.
I said Gaz.
You know what I mean?
I said Gaz, Mutt, Dave, losers. That's not me calling the Red Sox franchise a loser.
But I'm saying they're not losers. They've seen a lot of titles. I can't call.
That's not how he was talking about them.
Yeah, no.
It's a different context of losers, just more like
We're
trash talk.
playing it. We're trash talking.
Yeah.
That's you.
You can call them assholes or whatever you want to call them, but you can't call them losers.
You're
I'll
right.
defend them. I'll defend the Red Sox here on that one. Like you can't do that.
It's not.
We gotta
Regardless, I hope that I have Mutt sitting next to me tomorrow, and that I will get anything for his head to clean, whatever he needs, just to rub his head the entire time for when we're scoring runs left and right off.
You're gonna rub Mutt's head when you're.
Yeah, he's gonna be my good luck charm. Listen, I'm not a hairline guy. I got a bad hairline, so I'm not making.
Yeah. What if he rubs your head?
Just say it. Well, he can't have a hat on.
What if he takes the hat off?
He's not gonna. You can't take my hat off.
You can't take
my hat off. It's hands, no matter what.
Really?
No, you
If
can't.
you took my. If anyone, that's the most disrespectful thing you could do.
Yeah.
But rubbing somebody's head?
I'm obviously not gonna do it. What are you talking about? What's going on?
I can see you
I
doing
would
that.
not do that
I
to
can
Mike.
see you doing that.
No, disrespectful. It's so mean. Unless I'm like best friends with the guy, I know I can do. I just met him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to him.
Oh,
You
I
might, because you know him.
I know Mutt. Yeah.
Regardless, I'm very excited. We're streaming all the games.
6 o'clock start.
6:08 tomorrow. I'll be there. Listen. Everyone likes seeing us lose, so you'll see it if it happens.
Oh,
We'll
I
be
mean,
all live.
Yankee streams every year. So
my entire life
watch us
here.
die. Like,
My
so.
entire
Also,
life.
just as a big football guy, I can appreciate like that first day of playoff baseball. The 1 to 3 to 6 to 9 is awesome.
You're gonna wake up with a. You're gonna wake up with a
Yesterday-
breeze tomorrow.
Now, yesterday at 4 o'clock, when the Rays were coming back a little bit, the Mets were giving up some runs, the Brewers were coming back on the red. That paired with like the witching hour with football, I was so overstimulated. I didn't have enough screens. I didn't know what to pay attention to. Every 3 seconds, I'm going back on my phone to see did anyone score? Did they move up on bases? I only have so many, but it was awesome. Every baseball, I know baseball does this where they start every game at 3, but it felt like there was more on the line this year. There was a couple races going on. It was awesome.
More on the line this year.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that, everyone playing at the same time was very cool.
It was awesome. Well,
It was.
It was stressful, but it was exciting. It brought what you wanted.
Baseball fucks it up a lot.
Growing up, by the way.
Baseball fucks up their big
I wish
moments
they
a
didn't
lot.
do it on a Sunday though. I wish they did it on a fucking Monday or a Tuesday, so we got away at football.
Tough to end the season on a Tuesday.
No, they used to do it all the time for years.
They should have did it.
Ended on a Tuesday?
Should have did it today.
How long ago was that?
I used to do. I think it ended on Wednesday back.
How
then.
long ago was that?
90s.
Right. Okay. So not.
No. But I'm saying, you're saying you can, and it's also just gets out of the way of football. Imagine if every game started at 7:00 and it was like, and you had the whole day to yourself.
Yeah. No. Of course. Yeah.
I just think football's so big, you got to get out of the way.
That most people have done. Yeah. I guess it's not perfect, but it's still pretty good.
I'll be excited to be at the Yankee Strains with you guys. Thanks for the invite. I appreciate it. I'll be there.
You were there last year.
Not really. I try to no, but this year I'll be there. I got time now.
Oh, great. Like, no matter what, you look like the sad loser in the room for no reason.
I'll be rooting to get.
Even if we lose, it's like
I hate the Yankees.
He's gonna do that. You can't.
I hate the Yankees.
If we lose.
I hate you guys so much. I'll just be.
Well, last year would have been made sense because like your team's still in it. It's like.
No,
like,
I'm just gonna go.
A lot of the time,
I'm just gonna go and hate you guys.
After us.
I'm just gonna hate you guys.
Sure.
That's all. I hate your team so much. I'll be just rooting against you guys. That's fine. I'm comfortable.
Guess what?
If anything, I've experienced rooting against
lost.
the Yankees in the playoffs. So
Already lost.
it's true.
Bad.
Hopefully you'll join me.
Well, everyone ends up joining you besides one team.
Right.
Like you're already.
Hopefully you'll join me soon.
Like you and the White
fade
Sox are the
Stanton's
same
batting average again?
organization.
What's that?
You just fade Stanton's batting average again.
Not this year, I don't think.
Did last year.
What about Judge? I might.
So I do think.
I think he's gonna be fine.
I do think this is the year he breaks out. Playing the wild card is terrifying because one, facing a guy like Crochet, his start means so much more in a 3-game series, obviously. Whereas a longer series, there's more games. But the Yankees are playing so well going into the playoff. Like credit to Toronto for not blinking. Where the Yankees did not miss a beat here in the last.
I do
week.
want to give credit to the Blue Jays. They deserve it, honestly.
And without Bichette for that final week,
week
or two, they very much
They just started playing good all of a sudden, really well.
They deserve the division. They beat us in the head-to-head, and if we won one of those games, we're not playing this week. But if there's a silver lining, I do think it's the limited. It's only today off, and you're right back at it Tuesday. They're playing so well. Judge is been on fire for a month now. I'm hoping that this goes into the postseason finally.
I think he'll be
It
fine.
feels like if they didn't play again until Saturday, maybe Judge goes back cold. A lot of those guys. So
if they made teams that tied play each other, wouldn't that be crazy? Like, who would you pitch today if they were playing
because you could still play them. Would you start Fried?
Do you start Fried or do you? Probably not. You'd probably go like a Schlittler or something.
You wouldn't. If you're already in the playoffs, you wouldn't. You'd start right. You'd probably start.
But it's such a big, you get a week off.
You should have a game 163. Why not?
I know, but it's just so brutal.
Toronto did go for it yesterday. I mean, he was lined up. Gosman pitched yesterday.
Yeah.
So, Toronto, and if they lose that game, and he actually didn't pitch well.
No, he didn't pitch well.
They just scored a bunch of runs off the Rays schmoes. But if they lose, he's not pitching in the wild card series.
Yeah.
Gosman.
I know.
Maybe Thursday on short rest. Yeah, I guess it would be Thursday on short rest.
It would be tough.
Very tough. So they went for it. Now it was the right move, obviously, because it's the Rays and they sat all their guys, and but
very weird.
Yeah, that would be crazy if there was a Monday. Rico, you've been meaning to speak for a while. We keep interrupting them. So.
No, it's fine. It's just we do have the NFL, so I wanted to
for sure.
But also tell you about DraftKings. Football is back, and so is your chance to cash in like never before with DraftKings Pick 6, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less than 2 or more players' stats from breakout rookies to elite QBs and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the better your payout. No gimmicks, no convoluted rules. Just you, your player reads, and a shot at big returns. Nail your picks, and you're not just winning, you're stacking. Pick 6 rewards bold play with payouts beyond the minimum if you beat the field. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers can get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. If you're looking at 2 numbers tonight, Tyreek Hill more or less than 63.5 receiving yards, and Evan Ingram more or less than 20.5 receiving yards. This season, play your player instincts. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now. Use code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral. Just play $5, get $50 in Pick 6 bonus credits. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours.
One quick thing before we go. Giants did fire Bob Melvin just now.
Oh, okay.
Hubs, that final point, too, on the baseball thing, in terms of, like I said, delay the vacation. You're playing, everybody plays, but if you win, you get to go home. It's if you lose, you advance, if that makes sense. So you lose, you got to keep, you have to.
What a message that would send to the league that,
yes.
the punishment is more playing your job.
Yeah, that, too, but, I mean, it is what it is. All right, so Wild one. Both our teams, I think, stacked the headlines. Weirdly, Chiefs-Baltimore drops to third, if you're asking me, especially like of where we're kind of at. But we'll start with Dart. Giants looked unbelievable yesterday. Defensive touchdown, sexy Dexy, obviously. Dart gets the run in.
Didn't score, unfortunately, but
He got stopped.
and they only kicked the field goal. Actually,
Wanted that so
You're right.
he broke the tackle too, and then just fucking got
It was
tripped
so
up.
sad when he
This is
scored.
exactly what we wanted. We didn't expect Dart. I didn't expect Dart to come in and like completely light it up throwing the ball. Like, this is what you want. We have a good defense that keep us in games. They kept us in a game.
They did.
We had a quarterback that was competent enough to be able to run, score a touchdown, and win that game. We lose that game with Russell Wilson, 1,000%.
100%.
Oh,
Not even
absolutely.
close.
Without a
I mean, you
doubt.
saw he came in for 1 second. He fumbled. He fumbled his one snap.
I
Sack
bet
and
the
fumble.
Giants, and I was so upset when I was like, they got to clear him quick, please.
And that's
It
what,
was
like,
that bad.
like, Dart scoring that first touchdown.
Dude,
Oh, electric.
I literally,
that drive, I haven't felt that alive.
me neither. I haven't got off
my
my couch
God.
for the
He's
Giants.
too.
and-
It's just like, come on
Yeah.
through.
And then him,
And I had him plus 275 in that parlay. I was like, this, oh my God.
So mad I bet his rushing yards, which hit easily. I'm so mad I didn't take the touchdown. I don't know why I didn't take the
Plus 275 he was for a
touchdown.
touchdown.
I took a second touchdown, which didn't hit. I tried.
Neighbor's injury hurt.
Let me tell you, I won like $4,000 yesterday.
I did.
Off of $50 and $100 bet.
So those touchdowns.
Crazy.
Neighbor's injury hurts, though, obviously.
Well, that's the thing.
honestly, I
That's
like
also
the way.
how good Dart played.
That's why I like how he looked without him. He played most of the game. He hit him in a couple of nice passes.
And
on
his
the first
hammy was
drive.
bothering him too.
Yeah, it was for sure.
And he got mad when he got taken out.
Love that.
Well, because they like called the booth like it was because he did kind of get kneed in the head a little bit, but he was fine.
I
Though.
thought he was more exhausted after that run than
He
anyone.
was.
And I think
I think it was
He
there
got
was his knee kind of did hit his like neck, but he was.
he was like lurched. I feel like he was hunched over, and it was more just because like he was just so tired.
I think he was exhausted, and then he saw there was a penalty. So I
Yeah.
think he just was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
I just gave everything on that."
It didn't look like
Also-
a concussion symptom.
Listen, I love the way he looked. He can't play like that every week
We need to slide.
because I mean on that
Ole Miss, he didn't do that.
Yeah, I know,
on that
he's gonna
run,
slide.
this guy is throwing violent stiff arms with his throwing hand. Like I was like, this guy's a maniac.
Yeah.
he's 30 yards. He's down the field 30 yards. He's going like this, fucking trying to muff the guy in the
he's
mouth.
the mentality you want as a career.
No,
I don't even
he
think
can't help it.
I don't even think he threw for 100 yards yesterday.
They're
115 or
111.
Clemmer
111.
wasn't watching; he was just texting. And
Ran for
Was
54.
it you? They're saying his box score didn't look good. Was that?
Oh, was it me? I was
got,
watching.
okay,
What
there
are
was
you
a
talking about?
different friend.
It's
then.
definitely not like a sexy box score.
No, it's not.
That's what I was saying.
He was efficient.
Right, not you, Clemmer. So I
was
was talking to a few people.
He looked incredible. From what I saw, he looked incredible.
I got a text from someone who wasn't watching. He was like, "Oh, he's not really doing that." I'm like, "Dude, if you're watching though, like they're moving the ball so
He
much."
was efficient. He made the right decisions. He took some sacks, but at the same time,
There were some still rookie
he took
mistakes.
some sacks. Yeah, like he took some sacks he probably shouldn't have, but he always would at least kind of like try to make the best of it. He made some big plays from that shot. I mean, the one should have been a touchdown. He made an unbelievable play on 4th down to evade the sack, like roll out, like makes it.
He had really good instincts, right?
No, he had great instincts.
Like I was,
all
really,
day,
I
all
walked
day.
away really impressed.
Yeah.
And you just see, and that's like what it's gonna like. Hopefully, he doesn't get him hurt down the road. But he's just a competitor. He can't help it. He's gonna have to learn to slide a little bit. But him and Scatterby, like those guys, they just love football. Like I think they hit on these picks this year because they've got guys who just love ball. And even Abdul Carter was. It's crazy. He only has a half a sack because
He's
he's
everywhere.
Show what he does.
everywhere.
Dude, he's everywhere.
Well, also the one he got fucked. He came on a stunt right up the middle. It was a sack where it was intentional grounding, so it doesn't count as a sack. But I mean, he sacked him. He just like Herbert just threw it in front of him.
Neighbors
There's
thing
no
is
one there.
such a downer though for you guys because like you don't even get the whole idea is you get to see Dart. Mesh
Exciting
Neighbors
weapons,
and all this.
yeah.
Now he's left with Slayton and Wandale for the rest of the year. Like
It's hard. Like no matter what, I don't want this come any misconstrued in any way. Like obviously, I want Malik Neighbors on the field, and especially because I think we can win games now. Like I want him on it. Are we gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
No.
But,
Obviously,
like in a way, like only take a positive out of anything that happens. Like then we just don't win. We still get a pretty good draft pick next year. With we know we have our quarterback.
it's also just gonna make him like I said in the chat. Like if he can produce with these weapons, like he'll be just fine.
And also, like our defense made Herbert look bad. Like he had some bad interceptions.
Herbert, that was the worst by far. Herbert's looked.
Oh yeah.
They played with a different spark with Dart.
did.
Just like a different energy.
did.
You just feel like just the vibe of the team was just different with him playing. Because listen, Russell Wilson, like he's old, and also like the guy's a fucking phony personality wise. Like I respect Dart gave him his flowers after that. He was like a good teammate and all that, but like at a 30-whatever-year-old Russell Wilson is not a guy the team is like super excited to play for.
Oh.
Like Dart's is that guy.
Yeah.
Like he just has that kind of mentality. Like
Especially show how he's gonna die for.
you saw it in preseason. Like, Neighbors wasn't even in the game. Neighbors comes running off the sideline, jumps 9 feet in the air to like high five him. Like they like this guy. Like you can tell he just has that it thing about him.
It was awesome, and especially like we had Miles O'Neal on the show, and I was like, what happened?
Oh my God, I forgot about.
Yeah, I was texting him nonstop. I was
Are there any? I would respect if he just didn't respond.
He didn't respond the last one because I was pretty mean, and I was like, what's going on? What's happening? I thought Dart didn't mean anything to you. The Chargers aren't. That's what I'm saying about the Chargers. Like, Chargers defense is also good.
It is good.
That makes it all so impressive.
Joel getting hurt
for doing this.
Yeah,
you know?
Joel Hart getting hurt's brutal for them.
What's the injury?
I think it's gonna be like 5. It looked like it was 5 weeks.
They're already down Slater.
So that's gonna. I was gonna say if he's out for extended, that's gonna significantly lower their ceiling.
Definitely.
and then here comes
They lost both their like all-star tackles. They're both.
By the way, here's Kansas City at home.
yeah, it's tough.
Kansas City also.
Kansas City's so back.
They're gonna be okay.
Their back is.
Oh,
bad.
who would have thought? You know, when you get your fucking wide receiver back, you know, like that's what people were so down.
Rice, by the way, in a month.
But I mean, listen,
down on the
that's
Chiefs.
I was nervous about the Chiefs.
I was
anybody before the season could say the Chiefs are going to be 4-0 or the Chiefs will be, whatever. I took a shot, 1-3. I looked at that schedule, didn't love what I was at.
I'm
not that close.
You,
no, I know. Yeah.
This going into this week, everyone was still like the Chiefs are kind of out on them.
That goes to show you how crazy. Like I was this close to being like 1-3, and it just not. They are what they are now. 2-2, right back in it.
Yeah, because
That's where
also
they are, just right
people
back.
just don't like to.
Awful month, pretty much.
People
and just right
don't
back
like
in
to
it.
talk about what's going on with their team. They just think that just Mahomes should do anything. They have Worthy got hurt on the first fucking play.
Yeah.
That is a main. If you look at their playbook, it's probably 70% Worthy plays of he's the first option.
Based off who else is there.
Yeah, just because he has to be the first option. And then all of a sudden that Rice comes back. This team is and their defense is so good.
So good. That's what I ended up betting them, and that was the real push. Is Baltimore's defense is so banged up, but also just bad in general.
The Ravens is they're fine.
Mar was terrible.
Their teams, they've fallen apart. They're just injured. Their offensive line's super hurt now. Their defense is bad.
Zay Flowers isn't like even
with the
doing
injuries.
much.
They can't block now either. That's like you see they can't run the ball anymore because they can't block.
Do you think Lamar's back next week?
Probably. I just think they have bigger issues. Like their whole team is just so.
I think
hurt.
he would have kept
Defense
playing.
is such an issue.
Yeah, they can't. That's
I feel like
I've
he
played
would've
their
kept
over.
playing.
Ravens overs are 4-0. I'm just playing it just until it loses because they can't stop anybody.
What's the number yesterday?
48.5.
It's pretty high for.
I feel like Lamar.
I know they will. The Ravens will get scored on. You can sit your watch.
Lamar will get some of his.
I think he just was out because it was a blowout.
I
Too,
kind of do too.
I think he was banged up, but yeah.
No, I do too. I think
if
he
that's a
would've
tight
kept
game,
playing.
he's in the game.
Yeah.
That's what has been said. Yeah.
SNL, right before Saturday night, Sunday Night Football, they go to Florio for an update. He goes, I don't have an update. Okay, Florio. Thanks, man.
Thanks, pal.
He's being honest. I don't mind that.
I have a question
Don't
though.
go to him.
Baltimore.
That's that's very fair.
Baltimore's Super Bowl odds are 4th highest right now, plus 800.
Asinine. Not with that.
Yeah, I can't
That
take it. You
they
just can't.
crazy.
gotta drop.
Not with that defense.
I still think they can make the playoffs, but
though. It's
They're
hard
just-
to
they're
drop
just-
You gotta drop them out of
Buffalo and
4th though. I think you got
because
maybe not.
because people would they'd get hammered if it was like they're 12. If they're like 8th best odds, they're gonna get hammered.
yeah.
on.
The saving grace is they're
And also,
they're in
they
a
played
2.
the Chiefs, the Lions, and the fucking.
They have it at Tarts.
Who else was the third loss?
Bill?
They play the
Bills.
Bills.
That's a
Lions,
brutal.
They are in a
Talk
very
about
tough
an
schedule.
arguably
It's a
3 of the top 4 teams.
Yeah,
But
a
you do show your
two-horse
hand a
race.
little bit of like how you match up against those teams, and right now they are a step below.
100%. But that's why I think they stay at
Even
4
the Bills,
because
like they were up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like, it took a crazy fluke stuff for them to lose
But
that.
the
Bills
Detroit
game.
game was pretty damning.
No, it's become real with the injuries and stuff.
You're right.
But
You're
you
right.
saw week 1, like they were
Should've beat
up
Buffalo.
2 touchdowns
Chiefs
with a few
beat
minutes
the
on Buffalo.
shit out of them.
It's also a
It wasn't
2-horse.
close.
It's a 2-horse race in that division. Clearly, that's it.
Yeah.
And the Steelers.
Chiefs-
And
Oh.
I know the Steelers' record is now 3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
You guys told me they get a little more respect if they won this.
I don't
little
love
bit
all.
more.
I still don't
Steelers?
love all their wins.
I don't know why.
They haven't knocked.
I think at some point you
But,
gotta
why,
be like,
but what about if you
come
look
here.
at the Chargers, right? You'd say their wins. Like they beat the Chiefs in Brazil without Worthy, and then who else are their wins?
Broncos.
Denver.
Okay.
And
was a good one.
Vegas.
The Raiders.
Vegas,
Remember
yeah.
they
Like,
gave that no one
Broncos
wanted to
have,
win.
Vegas, they tried to give it away.
Yeah, Broncos, and they lost to the Giants. So it's like
Denver was tight.
that's where it's like I don't.
Denver was a field goal, right?
Yeah, Denver was the last second field goal,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also Denver's been like they've been fine.
Well, they play tonight. We don't know. I mean,
So far though, this year they've been
Night versus
fine.
Browning.
yeah.
But I just think that like I don't know why the Steelers can't be in that same camp as the Chargers.
No, I do. You know, obviously that was a standalone game, so I watched a lot of it. What they did to Minnesota's defense offensively was very impressive on
Yeah.
both sides, running the ball, and they didn't have Warren.
Yeah, no Warren as
They're
well.
running it with Gainwell, and he was
defense-
Legend, though. Respect on his name.
yeah, no, I
He
bet his
actually played
receptions
well.
Played really well.
played really well.
DK looked great.
Finally, they were like, "Hey, let's throw the ball to DK Metcalf. He's faster and bigger than everybody else." That slant he took to the house that you won on
Yeah.
your live TD. Rodgers, I thought, just looked really good.
You know what's crazy?
And he's clearly just they've needed a quarterback like him, and
See how fast he was getting the ball out?
that's what he had to do though. To
And if he does
also, it was
that-
a bad Flores game because like they were almost like playing back. Like you knew it was gonna be quick hitters from Rodgers
Yeah.
because that's the way to negate the blitz, and they just didn't
That's where
really.
he's most comfortable.
Steelers have to bye next week.
So do we.
Early bye.
Crazy?
Crazy early
No,
bye.
because I mean,
He
it
has it
happens.
too.
Week 5, it's 5 to
I
14.
think week 5 byes suck. That's not
It
fair.
does. It does suck.
They
agree.
should.
That's
There's no
bullshit.
reason to have them.
I mean, Giants in week 14.
Just have
that's
more.
brutal, too.
That's awful.
14
Just have more
brutal.
buys. Like just have like a week 8 is a smaller slate. Like it's just
I
so
actually
shitty.
agree. I agree.
Like
I think once they go to 18 games, they'll get 2 buys.
we'll get 2. I think you're right,
They'll
Ev.
get 2 buys. Where they
This
has
is like
to
so, especially with Aaron Rodgers. So, all right, Aaron Rodgers gets a week off, great. Now you ask him to play what, 13 days, weeks in a
I
row?
wonder what a player would rather though, and I think I've asked this on here, but like, would you rather that
Later.
really early or the really late?
Later, because then everyone's banged up.
Yeah.
But you don't want either. Like this is crazy, and I think I think it's a
Realistically,
disservice.
you want week 9.
I'm good with my team at the moment getting a little bit of a break. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Where are you at with
Team
that?
that's
I mean, obviously,
gotten
coming
their
out,
flowers.
Oh,
everybody's
That's a
upset
team that got
with
their
the ties.
flowers way too early.
Yeah, a little bit.
Defense was an atrocity last
You
night.
guys have a bye too.
Yeah, that's what
Has there been any? I know it's a bigger picture thing, obviously, but we say it every game. Has there been a full reason of the NFL why they said they only wanted to go to a 10-minute overtime?
said a little longer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ties is so stupid.
It
Get rid of
does feel
ties.
like now
but
that we have
crazy.
play
these-
15-minute quarters. Well,
25,
yes,
we
that
have ties.
All right, here it's contradictory. Each team gets the ball.
Right,
You can't then shorten the time.
correct. You're asking for more
No,
ties.
it does feel like now that both teams are allowed to basically score a touchdown and then the game continues, that there should be more than 10 minutes.
I agree, but also like,
But I'm also not.
why
using
have
that
a
as an
clock at all in
excuse for last
overtime?
night.
Right.
What if we just made the overtime untimed? What's the problem with that?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that too.
I think you got to have time. Just
Why?
For,
Why ties?
The only
Why?
reason you have
There's
time
no
is
other
for a
sport
tie.
with ties except hockey, which is
But why have it timed at all? Like, what
It
does it
does
matter?
feel like there shouldn't be.
Who has ties?
Hockey.
Well, now they don't with overtime.
No.
You're right. They got rid of it.
Oh yeah.
They have
Yeah,
the
sure.
tie
Yeah.
points.
They actually have but
Yeah.
they have shootouts.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Even they got
Which
rid
is
of it.
You get a
So we should
point
get
for an
something.
overtime
Right.
loss.
Well,
Yeah,
really,
they got rid of it.
they
Yeah,
should-
forever it was fucking hockey. Yes.
well, really, they should just do college overtime or from the 50. That's what I think.
I think
Something.
I think you'd have the overtime you have now. Just what?
Because the college overtime is it's
time
quick,
it.
it's ball, but that's you want on time. That's the college overtime. It's
There is no
untimed.
other- there-
You just get the ball in the 50.
You don't even need to start the ball at the 50. Just have it be on time. What does it matter?
College doesn't have
That's
ties.
because
High school
it's
doesn't
easier
have
because you
ties.
just get you're on the same stipulations.
There is
You
no other
both get
level
the ball.
there is no other level of football with ties anymore now.
There's no level of
outdated.
anywhere with ties.
It's outdated. We got to get rid of it.
No one has a tie in any
Eyes for
sport.
fucking soccer. That's
Yeah.
how I view it.
That's
I
not.
hate
That's not a. Yeah. We don't talk about
but
It's the grass.
man, my defense really bad night. They're a little banged up, but not like Nate Hobbs. They signed over from the Raiders. He's been horrific. The secondary got picked apart. Dak was really good.
People
Both
aren't
quarterbacks
talking
were
about
really
how good
No,
Dak was.
Dak was
last
Dak
night.
was excellent.
was
last night.
very
So
good.
was Love. Love was great.
Yeah, Love was good.
Love. They're down 3 times in fourth quarter and overtime, and he leads drives to. He was excellent last night. The defense was that bad, and they
Mike,
did a good
Micah
job.
also did save the game.
He was. They did a good job neutralizing him and Gary for the whole game until Parsons got loose there. And
If he doesn't sack
No,
Dak there,
yeah,
it's over.
It's a touch. Well, it's not over. It's a touchdown.
It's over. It was
No, Green Bay
overtime.
Wasn't that OT?
Yes.
Green Bay would have gotten the ball.
After a touchdown?
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh, yes. But still.
But I mean, no.
Only
More
first
over.
possession, but yeah.
More likely over.
As bad as defense was, I thought LaFleur was equally as bad. That management to end the first half, where they don't have a time, they get the first down
That's what I wrote down. That swing at the end of the
on the
first half.
30. No timeouts, 20 seconds left. What the fuck are you doing? You have a lead. Just go to half of the lead. You don't have the ball coming out. And then OT. And he talked about it afterwards, just taking their sweet-ass time and just ignoring the clock and no urgency when your offense has been humming all game, realistically, and you just take your time and you settle for a field goal to tie. They were lucky to get out with the tie. Love's ball.
1 second.
If the fucking Cowboys clock manager,
really
that could have
stupid.
easily just hit 0 and the game's over.
I don't know what he was doing and taking his sweet-ass time.
But that was LaFleur. It's not even just like LaFleur just so lackadaisical.
I thought he was better than that. Like, he's a
I actually think
has
he
some
has a
stupid
lot of issues with time management, and I don't think he's as great as a coach as people make him out to be. They're really good at winning a bunch of regular season games and putting themselves in good positions in the LaFleur era.
What's his
But
biggest fuck up? The field goal?
Buccaneers, where they kicked the field goal down 8 with 3 minutes to go, and they were just like, "Oh, we're gonna get the ball." Like, what?
So I want to talk about sort of that with this game situation. It didn't end up working out this way because it ended up being 4th and 14. They obviously were going to kick. What is the yard in a 3-point game like that where it's do or die? You're either going to kick the tie or go for the win.
Yeah.
What is the yard line they would need to get to where you're going like do or die play? Like touchdown, we win. We lose the game. What's the yard line where you go?
Inside the 5?
5 was my cutoff.
Yeah.
Outside the 5, I think get a kick. I think if it was 4th and 5 from the 5,
You have to
you
go.
go to win the game. I think you got to play to win the game.
I think inside the 5. They were on the 20.
They were on the 16, so it was 4th and 14. Like that kick, obviously. No
Yeah.
doubt, but-
I think the 5 and then I agree.
But I think that you have to agree that everyone was giving the Packers flowers too fast.
I still believe in them.
No, I think you could definitely
Still
still
the favorites
believe in
in the
them.
division.
But I
Even
still
money.
think you gotta reel it back a little
I'm
bit.
definitely disappointed.
Honestly, something I want to bring up too. When do we start realizing? I think the NFC might be better than the AFC.
I'm kind of
Oh,
with you, Ev. No,
Well, yes, it's starting.
Because the
to-
Ravens aren't not even close to what we thought they were going to be.
Bengals.
you do have the Bills and
The
Chiefs.
Bengals-
the Chiefs are better than
No. But I'm saying they have the Chiefs and Bills. That's it.
But we have the Eagles.
In terms of like elite.
the Bengals.
I think you have the Eagles. You have the Lions.
Yep.
Oh, the
still-
Lions are out.
yeah, that's right.
Packers,
I still believe in the Packers. I still think the Rams are very good.
Rams are awesome.
Like I think the Rams are in that category. Like I think they're just below like the Eagles.
I think
Like,
the
they're
Bucks are in that
But I was gonna say the
category, too.
Bucks. Don't
that's
sleep
what
in the
I'm saying.
Bucks.
That's
I
what I'm
think the
saying.
AFC has
I'm a
lost a
little
little bit
more-
of its luster. You're right.
I
it's
don't
not-
love the Bucks.
NFC's got a lot
Why,
more
though?
juice than we thought.
AFC has the Chargers, who I still think are good.
They are good. They are
Easily
good.
be 0-4.
But they also could have won that game yesterday.
The Colts are pretty good.
It's
I
Colts.
actually think Colts
Colts
are
are
good.
actually.
Listen, we don't like them. Nobody
should've
here
won that
likes
game,
them.
actually.
Nobody here likes them. Jags are 3-1 too.
Jags, dude.
I said
fake
before,
is
I was the one
3-1.
trying to say, hey,
Jags.
I'm on
The
them.
Jags should be 4-0 if they didn't
Should.
blow the Browning game.
Should.
I think that was a fake game, and I don't believe in both of those teams.
And they still don't even know how to use Hunter. I have no idea what they're doing.
I don't know if they know what
Their
they're doing,
usage
but they're
is
just
crazy
winning.
with him.
They're just winning.
It's nuts. He's like 10 catches.
Oh, that was another two where Purdy.
Ryan Thomas has been bad.
They lost that game because of Brock Purdy.
Yes, they did.
He was
was-
atrocious.
Some of the picks are
He was
horrible.
bad.
I really like.
Fumble, yeah, picks were like the worst throws
There's a
ever.
pick over the middle. It's like, dude. And I bet the
horrible.
Jaguars, I'm like, bro.
Horrible.
I think both of them are frauds. I really do.
The Niners, I still want to like. Not maybe. I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying they win the Super Bowl, but I still have faith in them because that was another game where they moved the ball up and down the field and just Purdy fucked it up. I guess he was rusty. I don't know. Like he had a bad game, but
Are you coming
they're
back
also
to the
super. They're super
But
injured.
It's like not
Kittle's out.
as soon as you think.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Kittle's
had a-
out.
They're a team that I still think is going to be in the playoffs. I'll say
Probably
that.
be like the 7 wild.
What are they 3-1 now?
3-1.
And it, but
They play the Rams on Thursday. That's a massive fucking game.
You know what's proof too that
Rams
the
will
AFC
smoke
is
'em.
taking a step back? Both Monday Night Football games tonight are AFC matchups, and these are not good games.
Yeah.
No.
The Bengals and Broncos.
Burrow getting
Broncos,
hurt.
I still actually could be okay.
Dolphins are
The
the
Jets, Dolphins are
Like,
trash.
you would think used to would be like the Dolphins are gonna be good. Obviously they're not. We know they're dog shit. But I'm just saying yesterday I wanted to bring up too, because me and Hubs were just talking about the Bucks and the Eagles. The Eagles are in one of the weirdest. They're the weirdest situations. They're very good. We all know that.
yeah.
Their offense has been so bad. If you look at how they're like. Not like, and when I say bad,
Like
they're-
last week, like they were a horrible first half, like
yeah,
good second half.
but
They've been weird,
yesterday, AJ Brown again, 1 catch, 7 yards.
Jalen Hurts had trouble passing.
Devonta Smith also
Isn't
nothing.
AJ Brown crying about not getting the ball too?
We did some weird shit.
Yeah.
Weird
on
shit.
Instagram.
I mean, he's basically not on the team right now.
Yeah.
Like last game, but this game, like, and also this is why I think you have to give the Bucks some credit. One, Wirfs hasn't been in until yesterday.
Yeah.
And also Mike Evans.
Evans is Godwin
and
back in.
Godwin's first game back.
How do you say it?
Igbuka's unbelievable.
He's incredible.
He's unfucking.
He's unreal.
Incredible.
He's truly with Igbuka, Evans, and Godwin.
Right.
That's one of the best
and,
three.
McMillan.
But he's out for the year, I think.
Oh, he's
Or
down for
a
yeah,
while. I
yeah,
think he's
yeah.
out for a long time.
Yeah.
But
You know,
in theory, those four guys.
they have 4 like stud receivers.
The Bucks are pesky. You know
the
what?
Eagles are just a
Good running back too.
The
that
Eagles
can-
are doing
Irvin's
though,
great.
the Eagles are doing the Baltimore thing where they're letting teams back in games a lot.
because their offense.
I
is,
still
like,
think they're number
not
one. I think
stepping
the
on
Eagles have the number one resume in the NFL. If we're doing college polls, who's the number one right now? Eagles number one.
Yeah, sure.
Bills number 1A right there. And then again, to your point, there's a lot of other teams that are ranked, but like just because of their names. I don't think they have a ton of wins. The
Yeah.
Chargers would be ranked.
I think you might. I
Chiefs
think
would
if
be
you
ranked.
had to rank like 3, it would probably be like the Rams.
Rams
I
would
mean,
be
think
ranked.
they lost a
But
devastating
the-
game.
the-
Like,
the-
the
the
Eagles
I mean, no,
should've
the
won.
Lions. The Lions.
The Lions.
Lions
probably.
are ranked.
Lions.
Lions
I
are
think
ranked.
Lions is the
Lions are top 5, yeah. But the Eagles
You
are.
wouldn't go like so. Would you go Chiefs just because of like
If I had to rank,
We're talking like if you were like college ranked them.
because Lions only
college
lost-
only takes what happened in the
It's not like who you believe is going to be better. Like I would take stock in the Chiefs over
Oh, I understand.
some of
Okay.
these teams, but
Right.
No, but it also matters who
through
you
4,
beat.
we've seen 4
Wins
games out of them.
matter.
What's their like?
The Lions
resume?
beat the Ravens. The Lions loss doesn't.
They got
hurt them
smashed by the
because-
Packers.
because they were at Packers first.
Also, in fairness, as it does with college as well, the Lions would have come into this season ranked what?
2.
So they drop when they
probably
drop.
4 or 5.
Loss drops them to
yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Now they get back to 6. Like that's kind of how it works. So, what was the other thing? Yeah, but the Philly's frustrating. They're letting teams back in games.
Because I think their offense not
I see they didn't
stomping
have a-
on people.
Didn't they have a passing yard in the second half or something?
No, I don't think they did.
Yeah,
They gave up 2 like they gave up 2 like 75-yard touchdowns.
Pretty sure that's 0 passing yards. In the
But
second
Hurts didn't have a passing yard.
No, I know. I'm saying they let up 2 like huge.
half. Also,
plays
that
really-
Saquon, the fake touch push for Saquon was awesome.
Well, I don't know why they wouldn't save that. Like, why use that then?
I don't care.
Marty out.
I needed him in the end zone bad.
Fair.
If he didn't get in that game, I actually would have maybe slowed down on betting because he was on the one. They were on the one like 4 different times, and Jalen Hurts didn't even do it. Like if Jalen Hurts was going, sure.
Goddard scoring twice was crazy.
I want to talk
Fucking Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft. Sure.
Oh, dude.
I still think he's in the
It is.
time.
The second time, I don't know how you overturn.
Overturning that's crazy.
Because it's Dallas, Jerry.
I want to talk about the Colts real fast.
Can't have 10 guys on the field when you give up a touchdown.
Can't have 10 guys on the field. Daniel Jones had a bad pick to start. The last one doesn't to me.
I didn't see the
doesn't
second
matter.
one. The first one was bad.
Second one was just he tried to take a shot at the end of the game. They were down 7, whatever. But 2 things. Mitchell, he threw a touchdown pass. He just dropped the ball on the
What
one.
is cool about dropping the ball? Why do
that one he genuinely didn't mean to.
I think he was just trying to
He pulled it forward to put it in
it fell
front
out
of
of
him,
his hands?
and it just slipped out. Like he wasn't he didn't throw it. down.
That's to go up
He swung
20.
it. He swung the ball forward and just slipped out of his hand.
Look,
Why are you waving to
I won a lunch bet.
What?
That was where she graduated. I won a lunch bet, so I was waving to.
All right.
That's all.
Well, yeah. That's to 27-20, right? That's them going up 27-20. All momentum is on their side. Goes back to 2020. Then,
They hit the big one that well.
yes. So then another thing, that same guy who fucking dropped the ball
E.D. Mitchell.
held Jonathan Taylor to take the lead again for the Colts.
Oh, that's right.
Scores 50-yard touchdown, holding on the A.D. Mitchell, the guy who also dropped it. So, that's where, I'm with the Colts. I think their defense showed that they can
Defense is pretty good.
hold a team that's very good offensively.
Although Stafford's stat line looks crazy.
He was picking them apart
He was
at some
good.
point.
Second half, he was awesome.
The Colts were, kept him in. To me, that was just made, I think the Colts are a real team.
They're good. They're
I
solid. They're a
think
very
a
solid team.
Team that can hold their own, and they should have won that game, but they also should have lost to the Broncos, so it doesn't really matter in that sense. It was just a good test on the road as well, and he played not great. He played fine.
Because he had a couple early that should have got picked that didn't. That he was lucky.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he played good in the second half. I thought relatively.
Yeah.
I thought he played solid.
He definitely was. Him and Warren are.
Warren's
that's his guy.
Dude, I was kicking myself. I played Warren to score every week plus 300, and then of course the one you don't, they're giving him goal line
thing.
carries. It's
Yeah.
insane.
They weren't
Goal
putting him
line.
in a lot of.
I've been such a Warren truther. Oh, I've been.
No,
He's the
that
guy.
always
man.
happens.
He's unbelievable.
He's
dude.
awesome.
He's so fucking good. But that's where it's the Colts. I still think the Colts are the favorite to win that division right now. Like the Jaguars are
Yeah.
the same, but I believe in the Colts.
Colts
more
have the
than
Raiders and
Jaguars.
Cardinals next, both in Indy.
It's a huge.
It's crazy
2 games for
that
them,
division might get 2 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wild.
I think
I just
those
don't
two
believe in
teams-
the Jaguars.
Probably a while. I guess back in the day, Colts Texans used to get a good amount with like Peyton, and then like they were.
So
pretty
I'm
good
saying
with-
back. you're going
yeah,
back
probably
to that,
15
right?
years ago.
Because to me, Jaguars are still. It's the Panthers, the Bengals without Joe Burrow,
I gotta say though,
and then the Texans.
Jags defense is definitely better than it was last year.
listen to Jags
they're
next.
like
Jags next 3
significantly
games are at home, but listen to it playing: Chiefs, Seahawks, Rams.
Yeah, they're gonna come
That
back.
ain't easy.
Okay, so they're gonna be decent.
That's 3 and 4.
I think they're 4. They feel good about being 4-4 after that, to be honest. Or what,
4-3?
4-3. I mean, 4-3.
That's
They,
3 and
they can
4.
win one of those, maybe win the
If they
Seattle
win
game.
one of those, I'd be like, good for you.
Seattle one maybe. That's the one they can
They
maybe
could- yeah.
All right.
The rest, I think they. Well, the Jaguars in London are also like the best team. They're playing the Rams in London.
You can steal that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're incredible in London.
Yeah.
Rest of the league in one sentence. Just jump in if you have something. Falcons 34, Washington 27.
That was my favorite bet.
I had that Washington was the team that was great last year and might be the one that misses the playoffs this year. Now that all
Jaden
depends on
Daniels.
Jaden
Fair
Daniels.
enough, Jaden.
Why can't we say anything?
Because he didn't let me finish. That's all.
Yeah, but you did just say
It's him
they're.
taking like the victory lap.
The whole thing says Daniel's healthy.
Yeah,
No,
but
I-
that's,
I'm-
I know.
Says it right there.
Yeah, but you said it
You need
in
to write
a
it
way
down.
where they're
No,
not.
I didn't.
That's
Oh, you
on you.
jumped in.
I was
Absolutely
that
not.
was
What
on
does
you.
it say there?
Yeah, but who cares? We don't know what you
gotta
wrote down.
Start with that then.
You
You
let
start
a man
out.
finish.
You
You
start
gotta say
out
it
with
at the
Jaden Daniels
start.
being
Let
hurt.
a guy finish.
No.
You almost need to frame it though. The start like I know Jaden's been out, but
that's not. That,
Yeah, jerks. Bills 31, Saints 19. That was a little like
I
sweaty.
thought that was going to be ending.
That was gonna
Survivor
be-
Pool.
yeah.
Playing down to you. Playing down
Playing
to
down
you.
your
Fucking.
competition.
You're not excited about that on Sunday.
no.
Lions, Browns, you got to get rid of Flacco.
So bad.
Yeah, they got to
I don't
put someone
understand
else
what
in.
they're
I thought he
doing.
was.
What
I
do
thought
you-
it was going to happen that
What are they
game.
doing?
Play anybody else.
You have 2 rookies. You can fuck one up and still try the other one. Just play one.
Yeah, just put
Crazy.
You have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
You
Your
actually
defense.
need to know.
Your defense
You
is
need to
also.
find out, otherwise,
your defense can keep you in the like. They're like the Giants in a way where their defense is good. Like they could keep them in games.
great.
Way better than the Giants.
I will
honestly.
say though, next game's against Minnesota. I wouldn't want to start a rookie against that defense, and then at Pittsburgh, and
But
then
the
Miami.
Giants just did against the Chargers.
I guess what does it
Also,
matter?
Rodgers just tore him up.
Giants just did against the Chargers and they won.
But you could argue Jackson's the first rounder. These guys aren't.
Yeah, I guess. But like, who cares? Like, who cares? What are you gonna? What's gonna fuck them up?
That's a pretty fair take.
And also, yeah, I don't know. I just the Browns. Judkins is my every week.
Dude,
score
he's
touchdown.
good, man.
every week.
Every week, just take Judkins to touchdown. He's very good.
Yep.
He's got juice.
Also, I think they're gonna. What's his name? Who'd they sign? The Texas guy. I think he's
Isaiah
gonna start
Bond.
going. I think Bond's gonna start getting going soon. I think it's been a little bit for. Why doesn't the Michigan guy play for the Steelers?
Roman Wilson?
Yeah, he was hurt
don't-
last year, but like
I don't know.
I thought he was gonna have like a. I thought he was gonna give a little boost to them, but
I think Calvin Austin's been like he's kind of in that role.
Yeah.
Pats 42, Carolina 13. Carolina's so bad. I blogged it to that fucking punt return where it was Marcus Jones.
They had 2.
I know they had one long.
back too.
He was dead. He was dead. Those 3 guys, like Carolina's just.
Carolina's the worst defense in football. I think they're worse than Dallas. Bryce Young sucks.
Do you guys put any stock into the Patriots at all?
They're okay.
2 wins.
Okay.
are
they can
against-
build.
They
back
should have
to
beat the
something.
Steelers last
They
week.
could build
They'll have
back
like
to
6
something,
wins.
Yeah.
They got the Bills this week coming.
2-2.
Sunday Night Football.
I think they have like 6 wins.
But if you looked at their schedule going in, this is how they were going to win the game. Their schedule is very soft.
Next game's at Buffalo, lost, but then at Saints. I bet against the Patriots getting 7 wins.
No, this is the schedule. There's like 8 wins there.
All right.
But Carolina's really that bad.
They're so
They're
bad.
going to fire everybody. They got to. The defense is so bad.
I don't even
Bryce
think
Young
it's
sucks.
like. That's why I can't put too much thought into Bryce Young because they're everyone's.
I'd
so
still
bad.
have 2 games against the Jets too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, there might be.
But the Jets are still like frisky enough.
Fuck them.
That was a great reaction.
Honestly, man.
I kind of think they win tonight.
I kind of
I do too.
You're halfway
all-
to the thing I said.
all
Reds to
props.
make the playoffs. Jets money line tonight. I said
Fields
it.
playing,
You had
too.
any fucking sense of humor?
Fields is playing, right?
I took
Yeah,
the
Fields
3.
is playing. I will not. I will be rooting against the Jets, which is. I took a couple of Jets touchdowns, but it does us no good to win. What's the
Players
benefit?
want to win, though.
No,
I don't care what the players want.
Listen, as a team that was 0-3, and it does really technically no sense for us to win, it was worth it.
Your situation is different where Jackson Dart, all right, let's get this kid some wins. All right, there's like a reason for you to win that game.
What if Justin Fields he's young enough to be a franchise quarterback?
I wish that would be great.
I don't believe that.
That would be great. I don't believe it either. That's the problem.
Titans 0, Texans 26.
Titans are the worst team in the NFL.
And
Cam Ward.
Also, though, the Texans are ass too. My God,
Turned it on in the fourth
it was
quarter.
6-0.
It was tight for a bit.
Fourth quarter.
I'm just saying they did.
But that's how bad
They missed a few field goals, but they can't
Titans
block.
missed 3 field goals. Too.
Their O-line is that
Texans
bad.
just can't block.
Their O-line is that bad.
It's so bad.
I bet Cam Ward interception. I laid it, but I did get rewarded in that second half.
26.
I don't even think there's nothing. I don't care how he plays this year. They're just so bad.
Do you see what he said?
Boring
after the game?
too. They're
Boring.
boring and
Oh,
bad.
he
There's nothing
said
worse than
dreadful.
being boring and
Keep it a
bad.
buck.
Like,
We're
got
ass.
it.
that's like what that's like watching the third round of like a non-major golf is a Titans game.
Yeah.
I can't stay. Like I don't want to watch.
That's what I keep. There for a long period of time. It felt like a lot of those boring teams were out west. The Cardinals had no identity. Seahawks had a
still
great
pretty boring,
run.
too.
Vegas, you know what I mean? Like, there's just been those the Chargers forever. We're like, okay, you got Phillip Rivers, but like Denver, like it was that same run of like fucking.
Titans do not have a primetime game this year.
Thank God.
There's
Thursday really. They didn't do. They didn't do. Cam
All I
Ward
see is
Thursday?
1 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
I thought for
shocking.
sure they'd have a fun.
Two. I thought everyone had to
I
have
thought
it.
they put the number 1 pick.
I also
No.
nobody should complain about these overseas games because let me tell you, when you wake up at 9:30 and it went right into the 1 o'clocks,
It's
awesome.
the best. I love
I don't
it.
even care if
It
it's
was
a
a
bad
good game.
game. Yeah, I don't even care if it's a bad game. It's 9:30 into it.
It's a game you
Amazing.
wouldn't be able to watch normal. You'd only be able to watch a piece of anyway because it'd be on
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock. So why
Yeah.
not?
I agree.
You're right. They don't have a prime time. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
They must have changed the rule.
I guess so.
Bears 25, Vegas 24. Bears have a pulse. You guys buying the Bears?
No, absolutely.
They have a
He
pulse.
did not play well.
They have a pulse.
Should've
Marty.
lost.
Caleb did not play well, and also, as I've told you guys, Vegas is god awful.
Gino sucks.
Gino's a really bad.
No
quarterback.
more.
Genty's
good.
Genty's
Genty
amazing.
Finally, he got
And
a
obviously,
breakout.
I was never worried about him. Gino is horrible.
He's fallen off a cliff this year.
Bro, why don't
He
they?
looks
use,
like a different player.
why don't they use Bowers?
They don't use Bowers.
Where is this guy from last year? They don't use him.
Yeah, I know.
What's Chip Kelly doing?
No, I don't think it's. I think
think
it's.
it's
I think
just
it's
Gino can't do it?
I think he's
Gino,
that
he's
bad.
fallen off a cliff.
Also, they probably just cover fucking Bowers, and he can't throw it to anybody else. He can't throw it outside. He can't throw it deep. He can't do anything.
They just paid him.
Raiders defense outside of Crosby too is awful.
Yep, he's the only guy.
He makes some game-changing plays.
does.
He intercepted him yesterday.
All their stops, all their defensive stops are because of him.
just like him, just going like Super Saiyan mode and like making a play. Their defense is terrible.
I think
ugly team.
Caleb did not play well. Where I'm like,
No.
oh, this is a pull. Like he had some bad fucking plays. Bad.
Bears are another team.
22 of 37 for 200 yards.
Bears have to bye. Another one of these week 4 buys. Week 5 buys, excuse
Who
me.
they got coming out of there?
At Commanders and then Saints. So it'd be 3-3.
Yeah, they might have a record that's.
I don't know, Marty. I think they have a pulse. I'm not saying it's like they're doing great, but they're in the ICU.
But
they're going to stay around in terms
The
of.
problem is
I
when
think
you
so,
talk.
too.
They're
I'm
gonna stick
fine with
around.
that, but like when you talk about like them playing teams, like they're also in that camp.
No, they're not real. They're not like
You're
a
not
real
like, oh, they can like even the Saints. Like that's gonna be at Saints. That's not gonna be an easy game.
Oh, it's in Chicago.
Oh, that's at Chicago.
At Washington, though, to start. So that's tough.
If Jaden's back,
But then
that's
it's like
pretty
at Ravens, all right, lost. But then at Bengals, you could win that. And then Giants, you could win that. And but at Minnesota, like I
don't
could see
know
them
if they
going
can.
like.
That's the thing. I don't know. Like the Giants isn't like that's not such a easy.
It's.
win.
I don't think he's just saying like.
No, no.
win a
Pulse
ball.
is fine, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, they have a little. They're not completely dead.
they backdoor go. Could they go 9-8 and somehow backdoor their way in?
No.
The NFC is better, like Ev was saying.
No, I don't think.
I think with how good because I think the NFC West is going to get multiple teams. NFC East has a chance. Like with the Cowboys are.
Like, if you have Lions, You have the
Lions
Bucks,
Packers are both going to get in. I think.
Bucks Packers. That's 3. You have the Eagles 4. You don't know about the second team in the NFC East.
One of them,
would
maybe
say-
both. Yeah, I don't.
I'd say
think
at least 5 there. So it's 2 left. I think the Colts. That's 1 there, and
I think there could be an extra from the NFC West and the NFC East.
yeah. So it could be the Colts or Jags or both. That's already 7. So like it's tough. It's pretty crowded.
Bears' end of schedule is a nightmare. Eagles, Packers, Browns.
Yeah.
Packers, Niners, Lions.
Yeah, done. That answers
Tough.
your question.
That's a gauntlet.
That answers your question.
But it sticks to the point that they're going to hang around until that point,
I
probably.
think so.
That's fair.
They'll hang like around 500-ish until
Maybe there's
then.
injury. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I think they have a pulse, but it's not. It's a faint one.
It's like they didn't. If they like beat the shit out of the Raiders, I'd have been like, oh, like this. Like they tried to give that game away several times, and the Raiders, I think, are
Raiders
abysmal.
are good. Yeah, Raiders are a problem.
Tonight, who's got a feel tonight? I like the over in the first game. Jets, Dolphins. I also like. I was talking to Nicky Smokes. I was like, let's take shots. You know, like I was like, give me guys. He's like Malik Washington plus 450 and Tanner Connor plus 950 for a touchdown. I also have Sutton at plus 135 in the Denver game. Hubs, what do you got?
So for the second game, or
Denver has to have this game, by the
they
way.
have to. So
Have to.
Non-negotiable.
I'm doing a parlay. Do we allow that for picks? Can I throw in a quick parlay? Okay.
I have one myself.
Okay. So Broncos down the -2.5, parlayed with Jake Browning interception.
Oh, we do the same thing.
-125. Really? Same
I
thing?
did money line and Jake Browning interception.
It was -140 for that. So I
It was
wanted.
-120 when I got it.
Okay. So now that's up to 140. So I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Look at that. And then I'm gonna go anytime touchdown Braylon Allen plus 245, and Breece Hall over 58.5 rushing yards. -114.
What did your 2.5 get you to? What was that parlay?
-125.
-125 for that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mine's -120 for that. It's weird. I don't know why it worked out for that. Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown plus 165. Justin Fields anytime touchdown plus 220. And like I said, Broncos money line, Jake Browning interception -120.
He's that bad.
Ev.
I'm on the Jets. I like the Jets with the points. I just think it was +3 -118 on DraftKings. I took it. I'm plugging my nose and taking the Bengals plus 7.5. More just like it's almost like maybe they are that bad, but it feels like they can't be. Like they just got absolutely demolished. Hope they can drop something to get the receivers involved. Surtain's a little banged up. I'm hoping that helps. 7 in the hook. I'll take it. It's not games. They're just like ugly fucking.
You're rooting against Bo Nix, which is a good thing to do.
I'm taking 7 in the hook with that NFL team. Is essentially what I'm doing. I'm not sitting here being like, listen, I wouldn't be shocked if they got blown out.
Yeah.
They look bad, but it's almost one of those NFL like they have to look at least a little better than they did losing by 1,000 to the Vikings.
Marty.
I'm on Bengals 7.5. I'm not side of the Jets one. It's a disaster, but I have Achane plus 120 plus rush and receiving. I think they're going to use him exhaustingly. Plus 196. Nice little like flyer.
They've been trying to feed him with those screens. They just weren't going anywhere against Buffalo.
Yeah, his average on here says he's 96 in both.
The Jets
So, like,
defense has looked absemble in their first few games.
Yeah, and I think a lot of dump offs to him is going to
What was
happen.
it? 125 combined.
120 plus 196. 130 is plus 280.
That seems like still 130.
I mean,
Only 10 yards?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That was like when I took that yesterday. In the middle of the game yesterday, plus 750 for Love, 25 plus rushing.
But it makes sense. Like he broke one crazy long one.
only
Like
one.
he doesn't usually.
It's actually
doesn't
only
do that.
It's probably the only
Should.
thing he had. Yeah, he should because he did that.
He
easily.
runs well. He just
There's also a flag on that play, and I was like freaking.
Oh yeah,
out.
that's right.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And I also have Breece Hall 70 plus rushing plus 159.
I'll be playing Frank the Tank in Madden. He's the Dolphins. I'm the Jets at 3:00.
Sure, that's gonna.
What'd you end up with baseball? What was the year to
-10. I had a parlay, Adames home run, and Juan Soto steal one base. Adames hit the home run. Like, all right. Soto never stole.
You needed a stolen base Saturday or Sunday, you would have got it, and
Would've
it just
got to,
didn't
yeah.
run.
Darren Waller playing tonight?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I'm
Hasn't
he
yet.
might be, I'm not
He's
sure.
on the list.
Really?
He might be. He might be.
I don't.
Touchdown. Plus 500, Darren Waller. He's 25-1 to score the first one, 5-1 to score one. This is a Darren Waller game. He'll start putting rap songs.
Darren Waller game.
Because it's against the Jets. Like, that's a guy that retired, and his first touchdown's against the Jets. That's just what happens.
see that.
To the Jets. I can
See,
tell
this
that.
is like you
know
want.
that's true.
You want to call? I'm saying you want to call me a loser for the Jets. Yes, this is the difference between the Jets and Mets. That's all I'm saying. The Mets at least have had some success lately. The Jets, you want to call me a loser all day.
Well, yeah, there's just
All day.
No,
All day.
There's just no comeback for that.
The Jets are just abysmal, man.
All right.
So bad.
That's it, right? There's no other. There's only sports on that, right?
Yeah.
Baseball playoffs tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk some baseball playoffs tomorrow.
College
first
too.
game
It was
Meek's gonna have to. I know he's taking it in Chicago. He's gonna take it from me tomorrow as well. Then that's it.
You're gonna give him shit tomorrow. You might want to
because he also like hates the Mets.
Well, I think Meek might be on the streams too, because I know Dave wanted me and Meek on the streams.
Again, like you guys,
or at least he said like, "Where's Clemmer?" So I think I gotta go. To
Yeah.
this. So I will be going. I'll be, and I'm happy to root against the Yankees.
sure.
You sure for the Yankees?
Fuck the Yankees.
loaded college weekend too this past
It
weekend.
was incredible.
Unbelievable. So
It was
We
good.
talk about that tomorrow.
dive into that too. Baseball obviously kicking off, so busy time. That is Pick Central. We'll catch you tomorrow.